Flosstube, we're back. My name is Becca and this is Shadow, and you have reached SamBrie Stitches here on Flosstube. This is a channel about cross stitch. You can also follow me on Instagram under SamBrie Stitches as well. Today is Wednesday, January 5th, and this is Flosstube number 105. So I hope that you all have had an amazing holiday season. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done a Flosstube update, but I did a couple of videos in between as well. We had an amazing couple of weeks. I'm going to go into a life recap in a minute, but I want to welcome all of my new subscribers. Y'all, I've reached 6,000 subscribers. I am in shock. Thank you so much for giving me and my channel a chance. I never thought in a million years that I would have this many subscribers. So thank you for those of you that, you know, shared on social media sites to help me reach that milestone. I appreciate it so much. And welcome back to my returning subscribers. I love each and every one of you. You all are so amazing, and I just love reading the comments. If you're just finding me for the first time, I hope that you enjoy this. This is going to be a Wip Parade, so all of my works in progress. And hopefully you stick around and you hit the subscribe button and the like button and leave me a comment, and I would really appreciate it. So gonna jump into the life recap. I hope you enjoyed the pictures at the beginning. That's basically my 2 weeks in a nutshell. We brought the bunny inside. If you watched my unboxing video recently, I sat on the floor in front of his cage and he put on a show, a very noisy show. Apologize for that. But the temperatures were below freezing and we didn't want to leave him outside in his hutch. So we got him a big cage for inside, and he's actually loving it because we'll open the door and he just hops in and out of, you know, out of his cage as he pleases. So he's been inside. And then I did a live with my friend Chrissy, finally a farm girl. We did that on the 22nd of December. That was a blast. It was about an hour long. We opened ourselves up to questions. We did some giveaways with trivia questions, and I apologize for any sort of confusion on the winners and such. There's a lag. Everybody's internet and everything shows up differently, so I apologize if we missed you as the first comment, or if you thought you were the first comment. Doing lives, it gets a little tricky for giveaways, so sorry for all the confusion on that one, but that was a blast. Chrissy and I exchanged our gifts. We made each other items that we've posted on social media, and you can go back and watch that video because it's saved on my channel as well. So that was a lot of fun. And then we celebrated Christmas. We woke up to snow the day after. I thought I was going to have a white Christmas. Did not happen. But I did have a very, very good Christmas. I got a couple of cross stitch patterns from my daughter. I got a comfy pair of slippers from my younger daughter. My husband got me a Pandora charm. Funny story. My older daughter and my husband went to shop for the charms, and it was really sweet that my husband was asking, you know, if they had any like mountains or anything outdoorsy, because he wanted me to have a Pandora charm that reminded him of our Monday like getaways. And turned out they had an eagle with a flag on the back. So it was a patriotic eagle, which was perfect. So that's what he got me. And Sam got me 2 little heart charms that says like mother like daughter that are on my bracelet. So love those for my Pandora bracelet. So we had just a really nice relaxing Christmas. It was just the 4 of us. My husband cooked. He always cooks, which is quite nice, and I stitched. But then we had the snow, and my husband and I were supposed to go away for a couple of nights that following Sunday, the 26th, down to the beach. We had to cancel because of all the snow, which put me kind of in a cranky mood. But it turned out to be a pretty amazing week. And, you know, he was off that entire week from Christmas Eve until he went back on Monday, the 3rd. So we got to spend the whole week off because my work also gave me time off. So that was pretty nice. And then we ended up trying to figure out what to do. We just stayed home for New Year's Eve. We stayed up till midnight watching our shows, watched the ball drop, and then went to bed. My birthday was yesterday, January 4th. So my husband did a last minute booking. We had a free night down at the beach, and so we were able to get the room on the 3rd. So he went to work and then drove us 3 hours down to the coast, and we stayed the night down there. And I woke up at the beach on my birthday and did my birthday start for the cross stitch piece that I'll show you that Chrissy and I are doing together. And it was a crazy night. So my husband had me stay up until midnight so that he could wish me happy birthday. And then about 3:30 in the morning, I was awakened by like this insane pounding and wind blowing. And this is at Ocean Shores. I heard people near Portland also had the same weather. And I thought that like something was going to smash through our hotel window. We were on the 2nd floor and we had the ocean view. And I thought something was going to smash through our window, and I woke my husband and up, but I was like, what the heck is going on? Because the weather didn't call for anything crazy. So we go to the window and like rain is sideways and like stuff is blowing everywhere. It was this crazy. My husband said it was similar to like a tropical storm. It just rolled off the ocean, and we're literally, there's like a little, like a path to the beach, and then there's the ocean. So it hit us hard. So I was up at 3:30, went back to sleep, woke back up about 9-ish, put in a few stitches on my birthday start. And then we headed home, and it went from raining, that crazy storm, raining. We drove on the beach, and there were logs everywhere. This huge logs just rolling in the waves, and the waves were so intense and then it turned beautiful and sunny, which was crazy. And then we left Ocean Shores and drove back through like Matlock area, and he took me through some back roads that just were like in a winter wonderland. So much beautiful snow. The roads were even slippery. It was crazy how the temperature change was between the two areas and the weather. So we went from rain to beautiful beach weather to wintry wonderland. And it was an awesome day. We stopped for lunch. We came home. Sam, my older daughter, had baked me some cupcakes. I picked out a Fruity Pebble cupcake mix, and it was really good. So I had that. She made me a cup of tea, and I relaxed, and I did some stitching. So just want to thank you all for the birthday wishes. I felt so much love between the messages, the Facebook posts, and the comments on all the pictures that I posted on Instagram. It just means so much to me. I have never felt so loved. So thank you so much for that. And I'm 43, so we'll see what this year brings. My sister, since she officially announced it, my baby sister, she's in North Carolina now. She gave birth to my sweet little nephew. He is adorable. He was born on the 27th, a little peanut. It sucks that she's in North Carolina and I'm in Washington, but she sends pictures all the time and updates. And little Bentley is adorable, and hopefully someday we get to meet him in person. But like I said, we get pictures constantly, so it's pretty neat to at least have that. And then, I skipped over my younger daughter's birthday was December 29th. She turned 17, and we just took her on a shopping spree. And she had fun doing that and spending some money on, makeup and clothes and all that kind of stuff, and spent time with her boyfriend. And she had her dad make her dinner. She wanted fajitas, so he did a big, chicken and steak, and he made nachos and homemade salsa and did all that fun stuff. So she had a really, really good birthday. So the 2 weeks is it's kind of a crazy time for us between, you know, Christmas and then New Year's Eve, my daughter's birthday, my birthday. It's craziness. Yeah, so I think that was pretty much the 2 weeks in a nutshell. Was quite a bit in the 2 weeks. So, but so much fun. I hope you all had an amazing, you know, holiday, regardless of what you celebrate. And that, you know, everything went well and you got a lot of stitching in. Okay, so I have a finish and I have a fully finished that was stitched by my daughter that she gave to me early for my birthday. And I did show it in my, I did an Instagram reel and I showed it in my year of finishes, but I want to show it here too, just in case you missed that. I have some haul and some stitchy kindness, and then I have a whole crate full of whips. So it should be fun. So first off, I'm just going to show you my finish. My finish is a CherryHillStitchery chart called Love. This was one of her Valentine's releases. This is on 18 Count Winter Wonderland by Bestitch Me. This was a winter solstice box exclusive fabric. So she's decided to do exclusive fabrics in the boxes, and some she has released. But this is Love, 18 count. It's adorable and it's stitched up really quickly. And I used all of the called for DMC that Deanna called for. The only thing that I changed was the hearts were just one color and I made them all 3 of the colors. And then the outline of the love I made pink instead of the other red. I think that's the only change. So she makes such adorable patterns, CherryHillStitchery. It's just, I love them. So there's that one. Okay, this one, my daughter stitched. I believe she said it took her 3 months. She didn't let me see it at all. So I didn't even know, you know, I knew she was doing a secret stitch, but I didn't know it was for me. She went and got it framed and picked out the perfect frame. I was speechless when she showed it to me. I'm going to back up a little bit because look at that. And you can see like close-ups of it on Instagram. You can see light reflection. There we go. And I think I have it on Facebook. This was, I think it's the Victoria Sampler Mothers and Daughters, but it has like specialty stitches and beads, and the frame is just perfect. And we redid my sampler wall. I'm gonna do it sideways. Let me see if you could see it. So you can get up close, see the beads. We redid my sampler wall so that it had its perfect spot. But she said she'd had a frog because this is on linen. I can't remember if it was 32 or 36, but it's just absolutely stunning. And then she went and had it framed, and this frame is perfect. And I love it so much. And it has the perfect home on my wall. It's surrounded by the sampler I stitched for my husband and the smaller samplers that I stitched for both of my daughters. So it's got a perfect home and I love it so much. So I can't believe that only took her 3 months. She stitched on it every day. So it's just super amazing. But yeah, if you want to see close-ups, I may just insert the close-up video here so y'all can see it. That way you don't have to go elsewhere. So I'll do that. All right, really quick, let's do some stitchy kindness. Just a few cards that I received, and I don't want to not show them. This is from Diana Erickson. She's the Stratford Stitcher. Sent me a card. And look! A little felt doggy. And then a little, let me see that. It's a little zipper pull, which is so cute. Has a little I heart my dog at the end of it. I love it. For Shadow, of course. So thank you so much for that. I'm gonna move this over here so I don't miss that. And then I just received some other cards. This one was from Chris Gomez, and she sent some stickers inside. I didn't do Christmas cards this year. I did last year, and I just, between like the weather and all the craziness. This was from Chris Yo. She makes those amazing floss blings, and you'll see a few of them. I'm obsessed. I also ordered a project bag from her, so I'm excited to see that. I'll show you that when it comes. This is from Mark and Audrey, Stitchy Witch 42. This is from Stacy 911 Stitcher. Look at her pops. They're so cute. And then, ooh, dropping stuff. And the last card, this is from Michelle Under the Woolen Willow. And she sent this. Now that's going to go on my tree so it can go away with my ornaments. I mean, Michelle's stuff I love. I like ordering from her. This is one of the charts that my daughter bought for me. She ordered 1, 2, 3 stitch. The other one I'll show you is a Valentine's Day one. These are intense. I don't know if I'm going to get the Valentine's Day one done in time. There's a lot of stitching and a lot of back stitching. I did not fully realize that. Because I told her to order those two because she asked me what I wanted. So did not realize that. All right, some haul. I received my fabric of the months from Brandy at Be Stitch Me. And I get a 1/2 yard of the 18 count neutral, and it's lunar this month. I'm not going to open it up all the way. That looks a lot more brighter than it is. It's like a, yeah, it's coming off brighter, at least on my screen. It's more of a gray blue, like a darker gray blue. I also get the opalescent, and I just get a 18 by 21 of the opalescent of the neutral. So it's the same, but it's just shiny. And then she sent me, I believe this is the color fabric of the bunch. So she sent me this to show you. It's a beautiful, beautiful green. It's called Bog. That is just so pretty. Brandy's colors are just awesome. And then she also sent me the Silk of the Month to show you as well. And the title of this is It's a Mystery. This is December 2021's Silk. So this is the colors that she sent. These are my kind of colors. They're gorgeous. So this is Huckleberry. This is Fluorite. That is so pretty. It's like purple and blue mixed in. Wow, do you see that? That's so pretty. Kelp. Jade. And the last one is Mystery. That's so pretty. I love it. So Brandy does have openings for her Silk of the Month and for her Fabric of the Month. And I also have a discount code if you're new here. It's a one-time discount code, regardless of if you've ordered from her before or not. You can use that. It's not good on boxes, only on fabric orders and silk orders. She also has one of the mystery boxes. I think the space one's sold out. I'm not 100% sure. And then I think the spring one's up now. I always order the Epic box so that you can see, you know, the best box that she offers. If money is an issue, because I know a lot of people say that it is, they are spendy, but they are worth it. You can go back. I have a playlist of unboxings, and you can see a lot of Brandy's boxes. Pretty much every box that she's put out is on that unboxing. I use PayPal and I split it into 4 payments and it makes it so much easier. So that's what I do. So go and sign up and you would not be disappointed in those boxes. They're awesome. This one I got off of Stash Unloading. I've never seen it before and I love it. This is a Sheepish Designs. It's called Betsy 108th Exemplary. And that is just adorable. I asked before I claimed it to see if it had any specialty stitches and she said it was totally doable for 8X. I couldn't tell. I don't think I've stitched a sheepish design, but I love this. This is definitely one that I want to stitch. And then I ordered from, who did I order from? Stony Creek. Chrissy, finally a farm girl, has got me addicted to finding these Prairie Schooler limited edition kits. I know that they're reprinted where you can get the reprints now. I'm trying to get the originals, but this one is the 2011 Come Into Town version. And it comes with, I'm not going to use that fabric, but it comes with the floss as well. These limited editions, people, when I posted the one that I was working on, they were like, fancy floss? You know, I guess the limited edition ones call for fancy floss, but a lot of the other Prairie Schoolers just use DMC. So I didn't change the colors or anything. It's what it calls for. So I thought that was kind of neat. All right, the last bit of goodies is in this big envelope. Pardon the noise. Courtesy of Fat Quarter Shop. So some of the items that came, I did as a giveaway in the live with Chrissy, and that was also courtesy of Fat Quarter Shop. So the first thing that they sent are these Busy Bee sticky notes, and I cannot wait to use these. I love using sticky notes. Look at, they're so tiny. So definitely going to be using the sticky notes. And then they sent the Stitch Quarterly. Look at that cute bag. And this one I'm definitely going to stitch. I'm not going to open it all up. But this is the kit that they sent. And this is the cross stitch pattern. That's the cute deer head. And then the floss is in there. And then this is the back. You can see the pattern right there. And I just love it. And it comes with 14 count minty green opalescent Ada. So I probably will use that. I'm not a big 14 count stitcher, but, and it comes even with the needle. John James size 26, thread bobbins, a floss fairy wand, which is pretty cool. You can remove the stray floss with the wave of the wand, so you can get rid of the fuzzies. Oh, I don't have one of those, and now I do. How cool is that? DMC, and then the project bag, the Oh Dear project bag. So that is super cute. And then they also sent another project bag. This is a longer 15.5 by 15.5 by 3 5/8. And it's the Denim Daisy project bag. I'm not going to be doing giveaways in this for my 6,000 subscribers. I'll do it in my video in a couple of weeks, only because I have not gotten the giveaways in the mail from the live that I did with Chrissy because of all the craziness that has happened. So if you're waiting for your, your chart from me, it still has not gone in the mail. I'm hoping soon though. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get there soon. I work this weekend. Hopefully. We got our COVID boosters today, both me and my daughters. So we'll see how I'm feeling because the shots before knocked me on my backside. So we'll see. They, courtesy of Fat Quarter Shop, they also sent me the Bee in My Bonnet stitch cards by Lori Holt. I'm going to start keeping these. I was doing them as giveaways, but I want to keep all the stitch cards and collect them. So I need to get more. That Autumn Spice, I got this in the Stitch Quarterly, so this will be probably a giveaway next time as part of the 6,000 subscriber. Alpine Blooms. This is a quilting pattern. How pretty is that? I'm so excited because my birthday gift from my husband is a sewing table. I posted it on Instagram. It's a farmhouse grayish sewing table. So I'm gonna have a spot for my sewing machine. So hopefully I will start using it more and get maybe a quilt put together. I have it cut from my husband. I just need to get it together. And this is a pattern that I am keeping because I decorate in farm theme. It's Farm Life cross stitch. This was also sent from Fat Quarter Shop. And this is from It's So Emma. And it's just adorable, and I need to stitch it and put it in my farm display. So all of those items are available on Fat Quarter Shop's website. I will link it down below. They're very reasonably priced. The sticky notes are, I think, about $10, so they're not terrible. The project bag is about $20 for it, so it's a really good deal. So I was downstairs editing my video and I got a notification that an Etsy order had arrived. So I figured I'd just edit into this video so I don't have to wait 2 weeks. I got a couple packages, but first I forgot to insert the PDF pattern that I bought from my friend Chris as the Yoo Flies. I believe this is her first cross stitch pattern and it is awesome. I could not wait for her to open up her shop fast enough so I could buy it. I'm going to make the cat look like my grandkitty, and then I'm going to make the dog look like Shadow. So I'm excited to start that. The other piece of mail, 2 pieces of mail, one was a surprise. So Chrissy, finally a farm girl, we're doing the Gingerbread Grove Sal, which I will talk about later in plans, but she enabled me. She had ordered this bag, so I had to go order this bag for our Sal. And I think Chris is making us gingerbread floss blings that she might put up for sale as well. So this is from JustCrossingStitches, and it's a gingerbread bag. And look, it's so cute. So this is gonna host Gingerbread Grove for the year. And this is just so cool. It's a wooden little zipper pull that says Just Crossing Stitches with a little heart. Look at that, that's pretty cute. So I'm very excited to use that for our Sal. And then this envelope arrived and it was a surprise. This is from my friend and now my stitchy mom. If you follow me on Instagram, Anna had made a comment that she didn't realize that the year I was born, she has a son that was born the same year as me. So she's now my stitchy mom, as well as one of my closest friends. She's Woolly Mammoth on Instagram, Stitch Roadie and Quilt Roadies on Flosstube. But she sent me this, look at that envelope, it's super cute. And there's some goodies in here. I haven't seen this yet, so I'm seeing it. Oh, she sent me a really pretty card. So pretty. Oh, it's a birthday gift. Oh, Anna. Oh my, look what she made me. A hexie coaster, and it's got Bigfoot and paw prints, Shadow and Bigfoot. Oh, thank you so much, Anna. And then she sent me a Rae Dunn journal. Oh, thank you so much for the birthday gift. That was so sweet. I love this so much. I'm not using it as a coaster though. I'm gonna put it on my sewing table when it arrives, my new one, and have a special spot for it. So I'm so excited. Thank you so much. that is all my haul and stitchy kindness for this video. So we are going to get into the Wip Parade. So I'm gonna get all set up and then I'll be right back. Okay, here we go with the Wip Parade. First one is one that I haven't touched in a while, and I know y'all are gonna say something. Hold me to it. This is my husband's piece. It's Elk Anthem by the First Lady of Cross Stitch. This is an insane full coverage piece. Not touched it in a while, but I am going to start working on it this year because my husband is amazing and I want to get this done for him because he wants it really badly. I am doing this on 18 count oatmeal. It's just a large piece that I bought at Michael's. And that is how much I've gotten done. I used Pattern Keeper. I bought a cheap Kindle. And I really need to get working on it because I want to give this to him. It's going to take me forever. I tried to convince him to let me do like a different outdoorsy piece or something that was smaller, but he wants his elk. And because he is so amazing, he deserves his elk. So I'll be working on that. So that is the first one. The next one is Scarlet House, A Changed World. This is a sal that I'm doing with Shannon Bromo, the Soda Stitcher. It's called Be the Change Sal. It's ongoing. Anybody can join. I love, love, love this chart. And this is on 20 Count Grog by Be Stitch Me. And this is as far as I've gotten. Now, what makes this so special is I have been having my friends that I have seen in person put their initials down the side, and I'm keeping track. And my goal is to have this finished by StitchCon so that I can bring it and have some more of my friends put their initials on it. And I'm pretty close. I have, I think, one more house and then the bottom section to do. So I'm using the called for DMC, right? Yeah, DMC 1 strand. And I love this one so much. So please join in. This bag, it's housed in this bag, and this is by LynnXStitchCreates. Absolutely love it. And because this is an active whip, it's got a floss bling. This was gifted to me by Chris Yo as the Yoo Flies. She did a custom piece, and it's me and my beautiful daughters. So I thought it was perfect to have all that together with the Be the Change sal. So that is a goal to have finished by the beginning of June. The next one I have not touched in forever. I'm gonna have to insert a picture of it here. This is a Hands Across the Sea pattern. It's not currently an active whip, so it's just, I'm just not gonna show you the DMC, but this is on 18 Count Europa by Be Stitch Me. And this is as far as I've gotten. So not too far. I'm not sure when I'll get back to this one because I have other focus pieces that I want to get done. This is in a bag. I don't know where I got it from, but it's Creations by Mary Rose. The Etsy shop is creationbymaryrose.com, and it's beautiful. I honestly can't remember if it was sent to me as a gift or not. I'm terrible, but it's so pretty. So I figured that would be perfect for a Hands Across the Sea piece, of course. The next one is probably going to be abandoned. My local stitchy group, we had started a sal together a couple of years ago, I think. And this is Emily's House by LynnXStitches. This piece is absolutely beautiful, and I would love to finish it and have it displayed. The problem is I would have to frog, I think, the whole bird because the bird is off, but I did the border. So that's as far as I've gotten, but the bird is, I'd have to take the entire thing out. So I'm not abandoning this because I love it. This is on 18 count Smoky Mauve by Color and Cotton. This one's just not a priority. This is housed in a bag. I can't remember who makes this, but I have quite a few different ones. This one is an owl one that she made. The name eludes me, and she didn't put it on the bags, I don't think, anywhere. I think she's a teacher, but I can't remember, but it says owl if you will. And he's an angry owl. And then this is the back. It's so pretty. And then there's an owl on the, yeah. I also have like a giraffe of hers and fox or something, different ones, but so there's that one. The next one is housed in my Christy Crosshatch Quilts bag. Is that just not gorgeous? I love it so much. I told the funny story about this. I was in the shower and got the notification that she was listing bags, and I immediately hopped out of the shower and snagged a bag. So it's extra special to me. It's how bad I wanted one. This one I really want to focus on too. This is the Marjorie Massey piece. This I had started, and then now I'm dedicating it to my local stitchy friend Pauline that our stitchy group had lost. She passed away. So I thought she was such a sweet, sweet lady. So I figured this would be perfect to dedicate to her. I'm using the called for DMC. I didn't iron any of these. I just didn't have time. Too much going on. I got a good chunk done. This is on Mocha Cream from my friend Fiona's Craft Cottage on Etsy. This is 18 count. So pretty. Yeah, so I wanna work on this and get this done. I am almost all the way to the bottom. I just have the border on the bottom, and then I'm halfway. So I have another half to go. Yeah, I got to get working on that. This is why I really probably shouldn't be starting, a whole bunch of new stuff. This one I also need to get done because I started this on June 30th last year for our anniversary and didn't really touch it too much. This is Long and Winding Road by Blackbird Designs. I started this on my anniversary because Erin T. Martini Stitcher had started this for my Blackbird birthday sale last year, I think. And she said that it reminded her of me and my husband and our adventures. So that's why I started it, is because she said that, and I've started it. You know how I'm an 8 only stitcher. I think that's why I'm struggling with this. I'm doing this on 32 count fiber on a whim Lugana. It's old gold, but I'm doing it 1/1 because I want to fit it onto a Rae Dunn teacup. So that's 1/1. Sorry for the shadow. Yeah. So I don't work on that very often. I don't know. But this was also gifted to me by Chris. Me and my husband. I mean, I thought it was perfect since that was my anniversary start. Called for flosses. So I should probably get that finished by our anniversary this year. And then this is in a bag that my long distance stitchy bestie Anna from StitchToolBox gifted me. Of course, it's Bigfoot. Love it. Thought that would be perfect for my anniversary start in our adventures because we're Bigfoot fans. This one I really, really need to get back to. Chrissy and I both, we talked about this. It's Lady of the Flag. And before anybody asks, this is staying with me. I had it once before and I sold it and regretted it and bought this for a lot of money, and I'm going to keep it in my family because my sister and my daughter stitch. So just something to have since it's a collectible. This is on 16 count Patriotic from Be Stitch Me. I think that's what we named it, Patriotic. This was a custom piece that she did for me. I think she offers it now. And I'm using 2 strands called for DMC, and I'm just doing the called for on that one. So she's just stunning. I really, really need to get back to her. Seeing her pulled out just makes me want to work on her. Jeez. This is in a Creative Carols bag. This was gifted to me by Kim, my friend Kim. And she sent me this. It's owls. And she sent me it because it's big. Although I don't have a bag big enough for the Q-snap that I have this in. But at least it, you know, it works. So there's that one. The next one is also in a bag that was gifted to me. This was gifted to me by, I think, Marion the librarian when we were at Acorns and Threads. Yep, Catty Cross Stitches. I should have just looked on the back. She's Catty Cross Stitches. She also makes snippities, but I haven't seen that she posts anything recently. But Red, White, and Bloom is housed in this. Samsara. I should get back to this too. I should get back to all of them now that I'm doing this Wip Parade. This is on 18 count Bianchetto from Fortnite Fabrics. Let me see. There we go. And I'm doing the called for. I have a lot left, but I'm so happy that the jars aren't filled in. So Bianchetto is really pretty. So there's that one. I tried to house these all together like in themes, so we're in the patriotic theme right now. This one, I think I might abandon. We'll see. This was a chart that was gifted to me by Amy Sprinklestein Stitches that we were gonna stitch together, but I started it and didn't realize that the fabric was too small, so I can't even fit the whole thing on there. This is on 18 count Morning Glory from Be Stitch Me. I think it's by Abby Sue Designs. And I'm just using Be Stitch Me silks that I chose for it. But I might finish this one, I don't know, or maybe do 4 blocks and frame it. I'm kind of bummed that I messed that up, but this bag, I don't know who it's by. Yeah, I'm not sure. This might be from, I don't know. But it's cute, but I'm not sure who it's from because it's not labeled. That's patriotic, so. This one, I don't even know what's in some of these. Oh, this one is, I can't remember the name of it. And I just found like random floss in there. Not sure what this floss is for. I guess that's why I do the Wip Parade. This bag was made for me by Jan Holder. This is a one-of-a-kind bag that she fussy cut for me. She makes such cool bags, y'all, and big ones. So this is, look at this, sparkly vinyl. She fussy cut the United We Stand. And there's a little pouch here, and then of course the big pouch. And then on the back, and she does all different types. And I love her chunky zippers too. Huge fan of her bags. And she's a good friend of mine and she's awesome. This is a Twin Peak Primitives. It's their patriotic pattern and I cannot for the life of me remember the name of it. But this is as far as I've gotten. And I want to get back to it, but I think I was waiting on a color or something like that. And this is on Not sure what this is on because I don't think I have the tag. Oh wait, it's right here. It's folded in there. This is on Homeland from Be Stitch Me, 18 count Homeland. So love that. The needle's poking, there we go, poking through. So got to get back to that for sure. And now I need to figure out where this extra floss is. I will have to remember that. Actually, I'm going to take that out right now. Otherwise, I'll forget. Put it in my other pile. So there's that. The next one is one that I'm probably going to abandon. We'll see. This is My Country from La Di Da. It's very cute. The problem is I'm doing it on 22 count unnamed fabric from Be Stitch Me, and I got the border done, but it's just so tiny. So I don't know if I'll get back to it or not, but that's it. Kind of boring. And this is from the 805 Stitcher, Tara, a friend of mine. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful colors on that bag. So there's that one. I'm just throwing these on the floor. I'll have fun cleaning them up afterwards. And this one is this is an out of print chart. I did an ISO on stash unloading, and a lady was kind enough to sell it to me reasonably. This is the Clustered Stars from Blackbird Designs. Stitching this on 18 count Sleet from Be Stitch Me. And this is where I'm at. I finished the house. I don't have much to go. I just have that big flag, but I love this. It's so pretty. And I'm using the called for, and I'm using another floss bling that was gifted to me by Chris. She made me a shadow one. So I'm using my shadow. And then this is in a bag that I managed to snag off of the Brass Button on Etsy. And it's Marine Corps. And I think she did it for like Veterans Day. She did all the different branches. And my husband is a retired Marine. And so I needed this very much badly. I love it. And it has a handle. I love handles. So there is that one. Yeah, we're still going. We still got quite a few. Hopefully y'all are enjoying this. This one is a recent start. This was my birthday start yesterday. And Chrissy also started it yesterday, and for different reasons she talks about in her video. So go check that out. And please subscribe to her as well. She is getting close to 6,000. And she helped me reach my 6,000. So hopefully we can help her reach hers. But we started this together. This is the Owl Forest Embroidery Christmas Birds. So our hashtag is OFE Cardinal Sal. And this was my start. So I did the first few stitches at the beach at Ocean Shores, and then I worked on the rest of it last night. And the white shows up better, there we go, in person. What I decided to do is add initials near the cardinals for the family members that both me and my husband have lost. So the first two that are on here are my grandparents on my mom's side, Gertrude Rosenthal and Robert Rosenthal. Both of my grandparents have passed. So I will be adding that throughout. This is on 18 count hot cocoa. This was in the winter solstice box, but she's making this available to everybody on her website. I already, as soon as I got done recording the unboxing video, ordered half a yard of this hot cocoa because I think this is my new favorite neutral. So I have another half yard on its way because I'm obsessed. And I am using, I ordered a new floss bling from Chris yesterday. that I'm going to switch for this. It had a cardinal on it. But for now, I'm using the Inspire one that she made. And it was funny, I posted this and somebody messaged me on Instagram and immediately went and ordered this and one other floss bling from Chris. So I thought that was pretty awesome. But I can't wait to switch it to my cardinal one when I get it. And then I just have it in this patriotic Christmas bag from LynnXStitchCreates. This is just so pretty. Jan and Lynn make bigger bags, and I love that because I use Q-snaps, and the ones that are the, you know, just like the standard smaller size ones don't always fit my Q-snaps and my stuff. So I like the bigger bags. All right, next. This one is out of print. I had to hunt for it and paid pretty good money for the pattern. I probably shouldn't have, but I wanted it. This is Winter Wonderland by Blackbird Designs. I could not put this down when I started it. I mean, the picture's pretty, but when you get it stitched up, it's adorable. And it's smaller than I thought too. This is where I am at. Look at the little goose and the little squirrel and the deer. Like, it is just adorable. Adorable. And this, what am I stitching this on? Do I have the cheat sheet thing? Yep. This is on Dirty Linen from XJU Designs. It's 18 count. So 18 count Dirty Linen. I also like this. To me, it looks lighter in the camera. Hopefully it's showing up more. It's a little bit darker in person. And then I just have the Choose Joy Chris Floss Bling on there. If you're new, these floss blings, I'm obsessed because they don't tangle like the other ones, the cabochons and stuff. My floss gets tangled in them and stuff, but this always lets me know where the beginning is. It's sturdy. I love them. And they're just, she can do custom ones. She has some listed now. She sells out like quickly. And I'm obsessed. This bag was from Christine Stitch All the Things when she was listing bags. Winter Snowman. These were also very hard to get. And hers I like because they're larger too, and I like that she does the glitter on the bottom with the handle. So very happy that I was able to snag a couple of her bags as well. I'm not sure she's selling them anymore. And they're quilted and squishy, so I love it. This is one of my favorite bags. I'll show you in a second. I'm gonna pull this out. So this is the other pattern that Sam had bought me for Christmas. So this is the Valentine version. They have a patriotic, a Halloween, a fall, a Christmas. Like, I want to do them all, but there's so much work. And the problem with this is I'm stitching on 18 count, but I have to do 2 strands because it calls for blended colors. And I didn't want to switch any colors up because of how the colors meld together and everything. I didn't want to mess that up, the look of it. I'm using a floss bling for this, even though they're in floss away bags, but choose kindness. Look at the little foxes. I love it. And then this is my start. I could not put this down. I am not a huge fan of 2 strands, but this makes it look so good. This is on 18 count opalescent at the pond from Be Stitch Me. So the fabric is sparkly. But I got the top part done with the back stitching, and I'm starting to work on the tray. But I do not know if I'm gonna get this done in time for Valentine's Day. But look at this bag. I saw Colleen Rebel Stitcher had it, and I immediately told Lynn, I'm like, I need that. So I bought it from LynnXStitchCreates. And I love how Lynn lines up the fabric here. So see how the tree is lined up? That's just awesome that she does that. So I had to put that in my Bigfoot Valentine's bag. For sure. Now I gotta get it back in here. So much fabric that I have to shove it in the bag. And then this is, and the reason why I love this also is because it's a bigger bag. It can fit my Q-snap, all that DMC in there, and it works. Oops, I gotta lean down because it fell down. This one I haven't touched in a while. This is Spirits of the Dead from Modern Folk Embroidery. I can't remember if this was a Halloween start or what it was or why I started it. But this is on 18 Count Witch's Brew from XJ Designs. And I'm stitching this with Cauldron Silk from Be Stitch Me. And that's as far as I've gotten. That's so pretty. And this is housed in a bag. I think Denise Goose made this. I think she gifted me this. It's got owls on the inside. And I think that other bag that I couldn't remember, the patriotic one, I'm pretty sure that was Goose as well. Denise. Oh yeah, this one does have it on the top. The other one didn't. So. Love that. Still going. This one was a start with Emily C. and I think a few others. They did the Halloween house sampler Sal or something. This is on 18 Count Wet Cement by Be Stitch Me. This is a Twin Peak Primitives haunted house sampler Sal or something like that. But I am using the called for DMC on this one. So just a little bit of a start on that. And then this is the floss bling that I'm using. Another Chris floss bling. And then the called for DMC. Love it. And this is housed in a bag that I kept the card in it. Pat sent me. And it's so cute. So it's zigzags on the back, but you see that it's a spider web. I love that. Looks so cool. And then this. I love this. And it's a big bag. I love the big bags. So put that back. I want to get that worked on, but my priority is this next one because I'm so close to a finish on this one. This was a gift from Hallie, Stitching Big Things with Hallie. She gifted me and herself the pattern, which was so very kind, to stitch together. And I am obsessed with it. This is Prairie Moon. Thine is the Trick or Treat. And our Sal is open to all Prairie Moon people. So hashtag Prairie Moon Sal. And this is on an 18 count unnamed opalescent fabric from Be Stitch Me. And I'm stitching it with Brandy's Cauldron Silk. So I'm pretty close to a finish. I was working on this. It was in timeout for the longest time because this, and I posted a reel on Instagram that I had most of the outer motif of that middle one done, but it was way off. And so I had to frog the silk and then restitch it. So I'm getting there. This is my priority for a Halloween finish. And this is in a bag that I can't remember who this is by. I want to say it was a gift, but I can't remember. Usually I keep the cards in there, but it's adorable because it's Halloween owls. And I love it. I'm so sorry if you send it to me as a gift. Like I said, I usually keep the cards in them, but I don't know. So that one's my priority. This one is a sal that I started with my friend Heather, Punky Purls. I've not touched it. I think both of us have been pretty bad with our sal, but I have another one that I'm kind of focusing on before this one that's similar that you'll see. But this is Rest a While by Plum Street Samplers. And I think our hashtag is just Rest a While, spelled like this, sal. And this is on 18 count sand dollar from Bee Stitch Me. And all I got done was the moon. I don't even think that's the right way. I think that's the right way. So that's all I got done. I'm terrible. But I have it housed in the bag that Heather made us. We're twinsies with this. So Heather, Punky Purls. It's beautiful, quilted, pretty colors. So that's what I have that housed in. Shadow is laying over on the couch and she just sighed. I think she thinks I'm taking too long talking to myself. Just a few more. This one, I was like, wait. So this is the one I want to focus on for my fall piece. This was a piece that I started with the MBC Stitcher. We started, I think it was Owl, OWLB Stitching Sal is what he came up with. And I chose Autumn Gifts by Plum Street Samplers. That's what I chose for our sal. And gotten quite a bit done. There's such beautiful, beautiful colors. And this is on 18 count Swiss Coffee from Color and Cotton. So I want to get back to that for sure. And then this is in another bag from Stitch All the Things that I was able to snag. It's really pretty. So there's that one. This one I am obsessed with as well. This is Plum Street Samplers, The Gather In. This was my Thanksgiving start. This was an exclusive to the Acorns and Threads retreat. I think it's since been released. I can't remember. But that house is a beast. Absolute beast. So I've been trying to fill in the roof every so often. And it's just such pretty, pretty colors. What am I stitching this on is the question. I think this is Vintage Country Mocha. 18 count Vintage Country Mocha. I'm pretty sure is what I'm stitching that on. I think. Yeah, because it doesn't look like it's a hand dyed. And I was gifted this floss bling from Chris, and a lot of people fell in love with it and snagged it when she had posted it. But I love it. Look at the little boy on the turkey. And then the called for floss that came in the kit from the retreat. And this is housed in a bag that was gifted to me by Jan Holder. I will link her down below. I'll link all of the people down below. But she uses, this is another version of her bags. And I love it. So she lists them on Instagram. She also makes purses. Heather also makes purses. I'm having Heather, who's Punky Purls, I'm asking her to make me a giant tote for StitchCon. So I'm super excited for that. Okay, a couple more. I'm going to move them forward so that I'm not reaching out of camera on this. This one, I'm pretty sure I'm abandoning this. Y'all have seen my Christmas whips recently in the Christmas video a couple of weeks ago, but this is Kringles. I see so many people stitching it and it's beautiful, but I'm pretty sure that I'm abandoning it. This is on 18 18 count cocoa, opalescent cocoa from Mystic Hand-Dyed Fabrics. And this is as far as I've gotten. So I'm just gonna let it sit and maybe I'll fall back in love with it. I don't know. I highly doubt it. I don't know what it is because it's gorgeous, but I just can't get myself into stitching it. This is from LynnXStitchCreates and I had to snag it because it's Bigfoot. Christmas Bigfoot. And again, she lines them up. I think it's just like the coolest thing ever. So there's that. This one, I think I have to unpick because I'm not happy with the colors that I chose at all. Y'all have seen this by a million people. It's Christmas Garden from Blackbird Designs. And it's in the Home for the Holidays book. I'm not happy with the colors that I chose, and I did a lot. This is on 18 count winter white from Seraphim Fabrics. And what I'm not happy about is the brown that I chose. There's a lot of like green in it, and I don't know if I want to rip all that out. But I'm using my own colors. So we'll see. I don't know. It's just sitting there. This is in a bag that was gifted to me by Carla. And she made a beautiful Blackbird bag for me as a gift. Look at that. That is just stunning. And it has a handle, and the zipper pull she put on was like adorable. Scissors and a thread spool and everything. So love it. And I thought it would be perfect for a Blackbird's piece, of course. And the colors I chose were green tea leaf is what I don't like. That's the one that I'm not thrilled with the colors. And then endive, which is fine. Brandy. And then cherry wine. But I'm just not thrilled with the color choices. So we'll see what happens with that. And then you saw this recently as well. Silver Creek Samplers. My sister got me this for like my birthday a couple years ago, my Christmas list. I restarted it recently because I wasn't happy with the fabric I chose before. So I restarted it on 18 count Frost from Bee Stitch Me. And I've gotten further than I had when I stitched it the first time. But I'm using my own color conversion as I go. And this was gifted to me by Chris as well. This is my most favorite floss bling. I need more Bigfoot ones, but I just put Believe on there. I should have put the Santa one that I have, but I wanted to use this one. So love it. And then this is in a bag from LynnXStitchCreates as well. Christmas owls. Beautiful. You can see I have my favorite bag people for sure. Two more. This one I just started recently as well. This is Silent Night from the Stitching Housewives. This is on, I want to say 18 count opalescent Nexus or Galaxy from Bee Stitch Me. I can't remember. Oh wow, that's really showing up. I wonder how come the other opalescents didn't. Wow. That needle minder that everybody is asking about, that is listed on my bestie's Anna StitchToolBox on Etsy. You can get the wooden snowman there. She has it listed. A lot of people were asking about that. My floss bling is Frosty. And this is, oh yeah, it is Galaxy. 18 count opalescent Galaxy. And this, is this, I think this is the bag from StitchToolBox, I think. It doesn't say, but it's so pretty. And then in here you see that Carla from Cobweb Corner makes these and sells them. And they're gorgeous. And then on the back you can put like your project name, designer, start date, end date, and fabric. And they're like durable, and she decoupages them. I need to order more of these. I keep forgetting. But I'll have Carla linked down below too. She's just absolutely amazing. And I'll talk about her more in plans when I finish this last whip. This last whip is part of a gift that was sent to me, and I forgot to bring up the piece of fabric. Brandy had sent me a Christmas gift. Brandy from Be Stitch Me. She had my friend Jan Holder, make me a project bag, and then Brandy sent me a piece of Not Another Sampler Ada fabric as a gift. But I didn't, for some reason, I didn't grab that and bring it up, that fabric. But this I am obsessed with, and this is what started me collecting all of the limited editions. This is the 2005 Here Comes Santa Claus. And this was my Christmas Day start. This is on 18 count bee's knees from Seraphim Fabrics. And this is, I got so far. Oops, let me see. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I love it so much. I'm using the Called For Fancy floss that came in the kit. And this was another floss bling that was gifted by Chris. I need more Christmas ones. I got so much Christmas whips going, but such beautiful fancy floss. It says, I cannot count my day complete till needle, thread, and fabric meet. Then the bag that Jan made me from a gift from Brandy is stunning. So this is the back. Stunning. Look at this. So she's got the sparkly vinyl over here. There's a smaller pouch that's also sparkle vinyl that I put my pattern in. She made me, look at that. That's so cool. And then the inside, and then she's got her tag. Like, Jan's bags are flipping awesome. So thank you, Jan. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you for the fabric, Brandy. You always spoil me. I mean, I have no words. I have such amazing, amazing friends. It means a lot to me. And this bag is just awesome. Awesome. So, those are all my whips. I'm gonna organize these and then come back and talk about some planned starts and sells that are coming up. So I'll be right back. Okay, so plans. I did my Christmas start that I talked about, which was Here Comes Santa Claus from Prairie Schooler. My birthday start was with Chrissy, Finally a Farm Girl, and that was Cardinals, the Christmas Cardinals by All Forest Embroidery. That hashtag was OFE Cardinal Sal. My New Year's late start is going to be on January 12th. And this is where I want to talk about Carla from Cobweb Corner. Chrissy and I spotted this and I sent it to Chrissy and we were like, we have to stitch this. We're both obsessed with gingerbread. So this is going to be a year-long sal. And I partnered with Carla, who is going to offer a discount on the chart. She ordered charts especially for this sal. We've been posting it on Instagram and there were people on the wait list. And she will ship them out as quickly as possible. You don't have to start on the 12th. You can start after. But we are doing the Gingerbread Grove by Glendon Place. This is a big one. This also has like metallics and beads and such in it too. I didn't order that pack because I have a bunch of stuff here. This is going to be a year-long sale. Carla is offering a discount on this pattern through her website if you use the coupon code OSNAPSAL, I believe. I'll put it down below because I can't remember if it's just OSNAP or OSNAPSAL without the hashtag. But we'll be using the hashtag on social media as hashtag #OhSnapSal. So Carla was very generous in partnering with us to offer a discount code for anybody who wants to join. And again, we'll be starting this on the 12th. I think I'm going to use, if my piece is big enough, I have an opalescent frost from Stitch Me that I might use for this. But so that's another Sal. Chrissy and I have a lot of plans this year. We have a lot of gingerbread smalls as well to start. And speaking of Carla, I forgot in this envelope, Carla sends me charts and you charts as giveaways. I used the 2 that she had sent in the live for giveaways, but these are the 2 that I chose for me. I chose Spring Notes and Winter Notes from the Shepherd's Bush. I have a few of other ones. I need to get these stitched up because I've seen them and they're really pretty. So those are the 2 that she sent me. My Valentine's Day start is kind of iffy. I'm thinking that I want to do the GBH 1848 by Modern Folk Embroidery. I haven't bought it yet, and I haven't fully decided if I'm going to do a Valentine's Day start. I have a whole bunch of whips, so I don't know. But I know we are doing an Easter start because Chrissy sent me an extra copy of His Eyes on the Sparrow that she had. So her and I are going to make this an Easter start. Anybody else who wants to join us is more than welcome. I don't think that we've come up with a hashtag or anything yet, but this is a big one. I need to figure out fabric size and get that ordered from Brandy if I don't have something. So we're stitching that together. StitchCon's going to happen at the beginning of June. I don't know if I'm going to plan a start there or if I want to put the last few stitches in on my Be the Change Sal there. So I haven't decided on that yet. Anniversary start, not sure. That's June 30th is my anniversary. We'll be married 24 years this year. I need to finish up the first one first. So 4th of July start. Again with Chrissy, finally a farm girl. We say each other's names a lot in both of our videos. I'm just so happy that we've grown so close and that we have similar tastes and we enable each other like you wouldn't believe. So we are doing the Heritage Sampler by Plum Street Sampler. And this I'm going to be stitching on a 36 count that Brandy had sent me because this has over 1. So we'll see how that goes. But this will be 4th of July start. And that's as far as I have planned out for this year. I want to get quite a few of my whips finished as well. So, well, I hope you all enjoyed the Wip Parade and that you were enabled at least a little bit. I will be putting links down below for like the bag makers and Carla and anybody else that I've mentioned. And if I forgot, just leave me a comment and I'll put the link back in. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for all the love and support, birthday wishes, the 6,000 subscribers milestone. It means so much to me and I appreciate it. And go on over to Chrissy's channel, Finally a Farm Girl, and please subscribe to her as well so we can get her to the 6,000 subscriber milestone as well. She deserves it. She is just an absolutely amazing person. So go ahead and do that. And I'll let you all go until I see you all again. Happy stitching, everybody.